There's a question from Pit Boss Pat. When you create the YouTube videos that are like the one that's right behind me, how do you perform the call to action to tell you to go follow? Great. Let me go ahead and do that right now for you guys as an example. For those of you that are complaining about or are pissed about Twitch not growing, this is how you leverage all the viewers from your other platforms to come over to Twitch. I'm just going to do an example for you guys out loud right now. So step number one, just go ahead and pull up your Twitch avenue on your screen and capture your screen. Great, here I'm looking at myself live, so it's gonna be a little bit of streamception behind me. Here's how it goes. All right, I just did my top 10 video, my educational video on whatever topic it was on YouTube, and I just said the last piece of interesting information, and then what you're gonna do at that point is go, and look, if you guys wanna discuss this topic even further, come do it with me in person. Right on Twitch. Let me just show you. And then you pull up Twitch on the screen like this. Look, I'm live on Twitch every single weekday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or whatever it is. Come follow me on Twitch. Link in the description below. Ask me your questions. I love discussing this topic and I can't wait to see you there. Then you play your outro or you end the video. Got it? That's it. So all you're doing is you're saying, look, if you want to discuss this thing that we just talked about, or you want to discuss this thing that you saw in the video even further, come ask me questions live. It's the best place to reach me. And so that way people understand that whatever value they got in the video, whether it's you doing a tutorial on a game or whatever value they got in the video, whether it's you explaining some kind of upcoming news, you say, if you want to talk more about that, come join me live on Twitch. So that if they want to continue the discussion, if they thought that you had an interesting take on it, if they thought your personality was mildly interesting, then now they have a reason to come to Twitch. I mean, you want to talk about value? If you just watch somebody teach you something or do something super interesting for you in a YouTube video and you're offering to talk to them in person and live in real time, that sounds like a pretty solid amount of value that you're telling audiences that they can get over on Twitch. You feel me? Now, here's a mistake that a lot of Twitch streamers make and YouTubers make when they're doing videos and they're asking people for something. And the mistake is asking people to do too many things. Asking people to do too many things. So here's a bad example. This is the thing that's not going to work in terms of driving traffic over to your Twitch channel. So let's say you're making the YouTube video or the social media post, and toward the end of the video or toward the end of the post, you say something like this. All right, guys, well, if you like the video, give it a like, be sure to subscribe, enable notifications, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And also, if you want to join me, I'm live on Twitch every single weekday, link in the description below. And without further ado, adios, see you in the next one, peace out, and goodbye. Have you ever seen a YouTube outro or intro that sounded like that? Have you ever seen one that sounded like that, where they ask you to like, they ask you to subscribe, they ask you to enable notifications, they ask you to comment below, and they ask you to do an extra thing too? That is 5 actions you just asked your audience to take. That is absolutely preposterous. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit from a marketing executive background. I've run teams, 45 people, multi-million-dollar budgets, editors, video people, advertising, social media, the whole 9. And one basic thing you learn as a professional marketer, as a marketing executive, is that when you ask customers, when you ask viewers, when you ask your audience to do multiple things, each thing you add to the list of things you want them to do decreases the probability that they'll do any of them. There have been literal scientific experiments where during the experiment, and this is for grocery stores, follow me on this, and this will help you understand the concept. They will do A/B experiments in a grocery store, and they'll bring in customer A. Customer A, they will show one option on the table of something to buy, maybe an apple. Okay, 50% of the time they buy the apple. Customer B, they show them a table and they have an apple, they have a banana, and they have blueberries. Well, 10% of the time, they buy one of those items. So why did customer B buy items less than customer A in these experiments? And the reason is, the less options that you present to customers, the less options that you present to viewers, to human beings, the more likely they are to bite, the more likely they are to do the actual thing that you want them to do. And so that's something that all of you guys need to keep in mind. Only do one call to action in every single piece of content that you do. Deliver the content, deliver the value, tell everybody exactly what it is that you want, tell them exactly what they clicked for. Deliver all the value up front, and then at the very end, or strategically mixed into the middle of the content, tell them one action to take and nothing more. And when you tell them to take that action, be sure to tell them the value that they are going to get, not the value that you are getting, the value they are going to get by taking that action. So when you tell people to click and go join your Twitch stream, you tell them, you, the viewer, are going to get the value of discussing this topic with me live further, and I'm happy to answer your questions, etc. So click the link in the description below, and I'm happy to have a conversation with you. Do you see how that wasn't about you and your needs? Do you see how that was about the viewer's needs? So whenever you want a viewer to do something like click and go to your Twitch stream, that is going to be effective. Always be thinking about what your viewer wants, what value they're going to get from their perspective. Never say things like, guys, it would really help me out if you followed. Oh, guys, it really helps the channel if you give a thumbs up. Oh, guys, it would really do wonders if you could help me hit this subscriber goal of 50,000. Hey guys, can we do it together? Can we get this one to 25,000 likes? AKA for me? Viewers don't care about you. Viewers don't care about your goals. Viewers only care about themselves and what they're going to get out of the deal. And that's why when Twitch viewers hit a live stream on Twitch and they see that pre-roll advertisement on that stream, they bounce 30% of the time because they're there for themselves. And when they click a stream and an ad plays in their face, they didn't get what they clicked for. They clicked for the game. They clicked for your title. They clicked out of interest, and when they don't get what they want in the stream, they bounce. Viewers are very, very selfish. We're all very, very selfish fundamentally when we use the internet and when we're clicking on content. And so if you can think in that mindset, you can attract a lot more viewers to go over to your Twitch channel to help offset the amount of viewers that you're losing in pre-roll ads. Does that make sense?